What if I told you that the universe has been trying to talk to you this entire time, but you've been missing the message? What if every decision, every coincidence, every unexpected event in your life was actually part of a hidden dialogue, a conversation between you and the universe? You see, most people go through life thinking they're alone, that they have to figure everything out by themselves. But what if the guidance you've been searching for has always been right in front of you, just waiting for you to listen? Most people live their entire lives believing that reality is purely random, that things just happen without any deeper meaning. They dismiss strange coincidences, they brush off gut feelings, and they ignore powerful moments of clarity as just chance. But here's the truth that many people don't realize. The universe is never silent. It is constantly speaking, constantly guiding, constantly responding to the energy you put out into the world. The problem is that most people simply don't know how to listen. And that's what we'll explore throughout this video. But first, if you're ready to take this even further and unlock the full power of universal signals to attract wealth, success, and abundance into your life, I have a powerful tool that can completely transform how you connect with abundance. Click the link in the description to discover how you can start aligning your energy with abundance and turn your dreams into reality. Make sure to check it out. Think about it. Have you ever had a moment where you were thinking about someone and suddenly they texted you? Or maybe you've been struggling with a decision and then out of nowhere you heard a phrase, saw a sign, or received a message that felt like an answer. These things aren't coincidences. They are signals, part of a universal language that is designed to guide you if you're willing to pay attention. The biggest mistake people make is believing they have to figure everything out alone. That they have to struggle, stress, and force their way through life. But the truth is, the universe is always providing direction. It's just that most people don't recognize the signs. If you don't understand how the universe speaks, it's easy to miss opportunities, ignore warnings, or walk away from something that could have changed your life. But once you learn to recognize this hidden dialogue, everything shifts. So how does the universe communicate? It doesn't use words. It won't send you a direct text message or call you on the phone. Instead, it speaks in symbols, in patterns, in emotions, and in events that, at first glance, might seem ordinary, until you realize they aren't. There are 5 incredibly powerful ways the universe speaks to you, and once you understand these, you'll never look at life the same way again. One of the most common ways the universe communicates is through patterns and repetition. Have you ever noticed the same number appearing over and over again? Maybe it's 111222 or 333. Or perhaps you keep hearing the same phrase from different people, or you randomly see the same symbol multiple times in a short period. This is not a coincidence. Repetition is one of the universe's most effective ways of grabbing your attention. But beyond numbers, the universe also uses repeating symbols. Maybe a particular animal keeps appearing in your life, or a specific song plays at key moments. These are messages, and the key to understanding them is simple. Pay attention. The universe will keep repeating a message until you finally recognize it. Another way the universe speaks is through unexpected obstacles and opportunities. Sometimes the things we want most don't work out and we feel frustrated, confused, and even lost. But what if I told you that rejection is often redirection? That when one door closes, it's because another one is meant to open. Think back to a time when something in your life didn't go as planned, only for you to later realize that it was actually a blessing. Maybe you lost a job only to find one that was much better. Maybe a relationship ended and it felt painful at the time, but later you saw how it led you to something even greater. The universe is always working in your favor, but if you don't understand this, you might resist changes that are actually meant to help you. Instead of seeing obstacles as roadblocks, start seeing them as course corrections. The universe knows what's truly in alignment with your highest good, even when you don't. One of the most powerful forms of universal communication is intuition. Your intuition is your internal guidance system, your direct connection to the energy of the universe. Have you ever had a strong feeling about something, whether it's a person, a place, or a decision, and you couldn't logically explain it but you just knew? That's your intuition speaking. Most people ignore these gut feelings because they don't seem rational, but intuition isn't about logic. It's about deeper knowing. The universe often whispers before it shouts, and if you don't listen to the small nudges, you might be forced to face a much louder wake-up call later. The more you trust and follow your intuition, the clearer the messages become. Dreams are another way the universe communicates. When you sleep, your conscious mind isn't blocking the signals, which is why dreams can be incredibly revealing. Have you ever had a dream about something only to see it happen in real life? Or maybe you've had a recurring dream that left you wondering about its meaning. The subconscious mind processes information differently, and dreams often contain powerful messages, symbols, and even warnings. Keeping a dream journal can help you identify patterns and meanings that your conscious mind might overlook. The universe often speaks in metaphors. What symbols keep showing up in your dreams? What emotions do they evoke? When you start paying attention, you begin to see how your dreams can offer real-world guidance. Finally, the universe communicates through emotions and energy shifts. Your emotions are one of the clearest indicators of whether you're in alignment with your true path. Have you ever noticed that when you're on the right track, things feel effortless? You feel excited, inspired, and at peace. But when something isn't right, everything feels like a struggle. You feel drained, anxious, or uncertain. This is not random. Your emotions are energetic signals guiding you toward what's right and away from what's wrong. When you start noticing how people, places, and situations make you feel, you begin to understand where you are meant to be. Something constantly makes you feel off, take it as a sign. The universe will always try to push you in the right direction, but you have to be willing to listen. Now that you understand how the universe communicates, the next step is learning how to actively listen. One of the best ways to do this is by keeping a sign journal. Every time you notice a repeating pattern, a strong gut feeling, a synchronicity, or an unexpected event, write it down. Over time, you'll start seeing undeniable connections. You'll begin to recognize the language of the universe and trust the guidance it provides. The more you acknowledge these signs, the more frequently they will appear. The truth is, the universe has never been silent. You just weren't paying attention. But now that you know how to listen, everything will change. Have you ever experienced an unexplainable sign from the universe? A moment where something just felt too perfect to be random? Share your experience in the comments. This is your time. Start listening, start trusting, and watch how your entire reality begins to shift. Thank you for watching. Keep believing, keep manifesting. And if this video is resonating with you and helping you align with your dreams, check out the videos below. See you in the next one.